我对 Frank 游历中国的经历非常感兴趣，于是就邀请他具体讲述一下他在中国教授医学知识的那段往事。
My first visit to China was in the early 1980s, following on a visit from 4 Chinese surgeons to Melbourne. They call themselves the Gang of Four. One of them was a well-known, very senior surgeon in Shanghai called Dr. Pan Zhi, and he'd been pioneering heart surgery in China for a number of years. So when I went to visit, I visited his hospital, which is called the Shanghai Chest Hospital, which we can see here. It was a wonderful experience to go there. I gave a lecture with a translation and learnt a lot. Here we can see a number of artificial heart devices, some of which supported the function of the heart and others which took over the function of the heart almost completely. These were very novel in those days, and they were used to a certain extent. Nowadays probably the more multinational products have taken over, but they were very much at the forefront in those days. My next visit to China was to the Fuwai Hospital in Beijing. And here we can see the Fuwai Hospital was a magnificent hospital, and this was they did huge volumes of heart surgery in that hospital. Here we can see the heart-lung machine. That was a Chinese-built heart-lung machine which worked very well. And here we see some research was being done on lasers in those days, and again that was pioneering work. I think China's received a lot of support from Australia in establishing heart surgery. Not only have Chinese come to Australia, but in the very early days a lot of Australian surgeons went to China and showed the Chinese surgeons how to do these operations, and then they went on and did themselves and then sent their trainees out to Australia. I think a very interesting comparison is between Chinese traditional medicine and Western medicine, and I think we can see parallels in that both in the area of surgery and also in drug therapy. In the area of surgery there was acupuncture, and surgery could be actually done under acupuncture without anaesthesia, and this was almost like a stage performance, especially during the Cultural Revolution when anything Western was frowned upon. Then the patients had to be operated on under acupuncture, and they could actually do open heart surgery without an anaesthetic. And when I went to Shanghai, my first visit, I got a touch of upset tummy and diarrhoea. So what did I get? Chinese traditional herbs, a couple of little pills. They cured me instantly. So there's no doubt that there's a synergy between the two, and I think it is being appreciated in the West as well, that the Chinese traditional medicines have got a very important role to play. We don't always understand how they work, mind you, and some people have tried to extract out of the Chinese medicine what it is in them that makes them work. When you analyse them, there's probably about 50 different things in it, so which one is actually doing the good? Sometimes it can be found, but quite often it's a number of things in combination that produce the effect, which has been discovered over thousands of years. So it's very much something which we're still learning a lot about, and really has a definite role in Western medicine as well.
Thank you very much for having me. 有幸能和这对可爱的夫妇共度时光，让我感到非常窝心。我发现，原来中国和澳洲有着这么一段美好的关系，并且这段关系越见牢固。Anne 和 Frank 正是反映出这美好和力量的模范。
Bye bye, lovely to see you. Bye bye.